For those living with chronic neck and back pain, it can sometimes feel like you're on a hamster wheel, spinning your wheels with pain meds, surgeries, and, well, physical therapy. There are so many things that you're doing over and over again. Dr. Miller from Total Health Chiropractic sees this every day. Let's get people to where they don't have to do that anymore. You see this, right?
Todd, you summed it up. You know, it's very frustrating for a lot of patients because the pain they have is bad enough. It limits their ability to function and live the life that they want. And on top of that, they're constantly going to doctor's offices from one to the next, you know, getting referrals. Maybe one needs another image. Maybe one tries a treatment. And most of these treatments for back and neck pain revolve around symptom relief. You know, you mentioned the drugs, the injections, physical therapy, surgery even. Most times, Todd, these are not really fixing the cause of that pain or limitations. It's masking those symptoms, and that's why that condition persists. Oftentimes it gets worse, and they just keep going through that process over and over again.
And Bob, that's got to sound familiar to you. Welcoming into the conversation, Bob Wykoski. How are you?
I'm good.
You're better now.
I'm great. How's that?
Let's go back. Right, what Dr. Miller and I were talking about, was that you? Were you trying everything?
We tried everything. I was at wit's end. My wife and I didn't know where to turn anymore, and she saw his spot on TV from before, and she said, let's go try it, and we came and talked to him, and he interviewed us and said he thinks he can help me, and I'm a skeptic, and I came here, and after the first time, I was like, this is going to work.
Excellent. So let's talk about what it was. What was it? Do you remember the specific day of when this went down?
Yeah, it was on my anniversary in 2018. I woke up in the morning and I had chronic back pain, and it was bothering me through the week, and it was getting worse every day. And I got up, made about 3 steps from the bed, and ended up on the floor. And that was the first time it ever took me down. And I went to the doctor, and then I went to doctors, then I went to the Mayo Clinic, had surgery for decompression, and a year and a half later it helped, but not enough, and then it came back this past summer, and it just got worse and worse, and we came and saw Dr. Miller, and all I can say is I can get up, I can walk, my pain is virtually gone, and my legs are getting stronger, and it's just, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it is something that Dr. Miller hears from time to time, because people have gone down that road that you've gone down. How long were you dealing with this pain?
Well, chronic pain was a good 10 years, but it was on and off, and I was taking over-the-counter medications, and it would help at times, and then after my legs went, the pain was virtually constant. Getting up, standing, walking, getting in a car, getting out of a car, everything I did, it affected 100% of my day. And it was just getting difficult to, how do you continue on? And here I am walking in here with no problems. It was great.
When you talk about dealing with the surgery, the pain medications, physical therapy, numerous doctors, those things seem to give you a bearable life, right?
That's it. It hardly really took the edge off, but it was better than not going at all. And they wanted to do shots in my back, and I didn't do that. And then they had even mentioned before the opioids, and that's not me. I don't go that route. And so over-the-counter didn't help, and it wore itself out.
So we'd rather not live a bearable life, but live a pain-free life, right? And I can tell by the smile on your face, that's where you're at today.
That's where I'm at today.
Dr. Miller, what did you see when Bob came in?
Well, when Bob and I met, we obviously spent some time talking and discussing his situation, and you know, he had so much work done over the years, we want to make sure we knew exactly what the problem was at this point. So we did a thorough examination, we got some x-rays, and you know, we found he had a lot of very severe degeneration in his lower back. This is what normal looks like. Bob was down over here, and it was just a lot of crowding and compression of those nerves in his lower back. These are the nerves that go into the legs. And he mentioned he did a decompression surgery. Decompression surgery, they're not actually fixing the problem of this degeneration. They're decompressing those nerves by cutting bone out to create a larger opening, but the disc continues to degenerate. Sometimes they'll bulge or herniate more. And a lot of patients reach a point what they cut away is no longer enough, and they have symptoms again. We do something called true non-surgical spinal decompression, where there's no invasive treatments, no cutting, no drugs, no magnets or electricity, but the DRX 9000 treatment is a medical device to actually regenerate these discs so that they can thicken up and get moist again. And by naturally decompressing the spine, by getting the discs healthier, patients are able to get out of pain and get active once again and stop those persistent medications, stop the injections. We have many patients that cancel their surgery that's scheduled because they know they're on the right track getting the problem fixed, not just trying to mask symptoms.
Yeah, got to get off that hamster wheel of trying. I think there's an old saying that says the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If that's you, how about trying something different and coming to this DRX 9000 here at Total Health Chiropractic? You got a special for people watching right now?
We do, Todd. Don't give up. You can call our office today or go online at thchiro.com, and for $52, we'll do a consultation. We'll do a thorough examination to get to the root of the problem. And then we had a special, Todd, for the first 5 callers. We'll throw in a free hydrotherapy massage. It's warm, rejuvenating water. You don't have to disrobe, but it just helps rejuvenate you, and it feels good. And these colder months, it's a nice thing to offer.
Boy, I'd come in just for the hydro massage, right? Bob, you've been there? You've done that before?
The hydro massage?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Today's your day. All right?
I think so.
We're all doing hydro massages today.
There you
Come
go.
on out to Total Health Chiropractic and get off that hamster wheel. Get some real results today.